Hi, my name is Allison Heller, and I'm an attorney at the law offices of Tony J. Tyner. Today we're going to talk about some of the different terms associated with trust. There can be some confusion when it comes to the different terms associated with revocable trust. In order to give you a better understanding of the different roles involved with a trust, I'm going to briefly go over the most important trust terms. The first and most important term is the trustor. Now, the trustor is also sometimes referred to as the settlor or the grantor, but in reality, these terms mean essentially the same thing. The trustor is the person, or persons in the case of a married couple, who create and establish the living trust. During the lifetime of the trustor generally retains the exclusive right to amend and/or revoke the trust. There can be some confusion when it comes to the different terms associated with trust. Now, in order to give you a better understanding of the different roles associated with trust, we're going to go over the most important trust terms. Now, the first term I'm going to discuss is the trustor. The trustor is also sometimes referred to as the settlor or the grantor, but in reality, these terms mean essentially the same thing. The trustor is the person or the persons, in the case of a married couple, who create and execute the living trust. During the trustor's lifetime, the trustor generally retains the exclusive right to amend and/or revoke the trust. The next term we're going to talk about is the trustee. The trustee is the individual who has the legal authority to manage the trust assets. Now, keep in mind that you can have a single trustee or you can have multiple trustees. But in most cases, the trustor is the initial trustee of the trust. The trustor also has the power to designate successor trustees, which are the people who would assume control of the trust if the trustor is no longer able to serve. The final term we're going to talk about is the beneficiary. The beneficiary is the individual or the individuals who receive the use and enjoyment of the trust assets. Now, quite often, the trustor during their lifetime would also be the primary beneficiary of the trust. The trustor or trustors also have the option to name additional individuals or even organizations who would receive the trust assets upon their deaths. The trustors have the ability to not only specify who will receive the trust assets, but how each beneficiary will receive their shares. So to sum it up, the three most important roles associated with a trust are the trustor, the trustee, and the beneficiary. For more information on trust and the trust terms, please contact the offices of Tony J. Tyner or visit our website at www.tynerlawgroup.com.